Hey, we're officially live. Everyone should be able to see us and
Heyo.
hear us.
Hi.
Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
nice. Hey, chat, let us know if anybody is muted, anybody is frozen. We'll get that fixed right away. Looks like we should be good to go. This is our weekly Cyberpunk Red gameplay we do every Thursday right here on the Syrinscape channel. This is a special episode. We just got off of the Friends Like Shadows campaign, and this is our 24-hour cafe roleplay session where we kind of have the players just full-on roleplay, recap, what happened naturally in roleplay, and then maybe a couple surprises happen along the way, some foreshadowing to the next session. It's also St. Patrick's Day, hence the good-looking bow. I was going to say funny-looking, but no, it's good-looking. I look sharp. This is good.
And something green.
Ellen was saying clowny. I'm going to say sharp. I think this is good.
Funny. It's funny how good you look, Rob.
Oh, I can't.
I can make it work. But
Hey.
but yeah, before
Having.
before I do a little recap, before we get into the gameplay, let's do like we always do. Let's go around the table. Everyone introduce yourself and your character. Ellen, start it off.
I will indeed. Thank you, Rob. I am Ellen Graham, or if you follow me on Twitter, at EllenKGraham1, which honestly, you should be doing that already. Well, I don't need to really remind you, but just in case, it's EllenKGraham1, where I do hot nerd stuff. So you can see my cosplays, you can see my inane thoughts on pop culture. Very, very good. And I am also a member of the TTRPG podcast Roll to Cast. That's ROLE to cast, with the lovely Phil, who is still below me and slightly to the right, stage right.
You got it. You're kind of there. You need to direct it stage left. He's
this
your
way.
right. Yeah.
There we are.
You got it.
Okay, there he is. He's looking for a high five, maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, I was just pointing at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Here we go. Yeah,
Anyway,
never mind. Anyway.
Phil and I are in Roll to Cast together, which is a variety TTRPG podcast. It was nominated for Best Fiction Podcast at the Australian Podcast Awards. Very exciting. And we have done 6 seasons. So each season a different game. So there's something for everyone, from Cyberpunk to Vampire to Cthulhu to The Witcher. And we are just about to record our latest season. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. Roll to Cast. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, we're all there, baby. And I play Alley Katz, the rocker of your dream.
Oh, yeah. Rockette.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the day that you go rogue.
Never. I'm a professional.
I mean, not that you're not a professional, but
Unless
that
there's
you could
money in it.
No. And hi, everybody. I'm Rockette Fox. You can find me in all the places where Rockette Foxes can be found. But yeah, just take a peek. Take a peek around. You'll likely find me. And I also wanted to share that on Flights of Fandom, this coming Tuesday is our final and last episode of this Mad Max game we're doing. And it's when all hell is going to break loose. So definitely come by and check that out. It's going to be crazy. And yeah, as far as tonight goes, I am playing Hades, who, I guess I could say that I'm just, you know what, I was going to try and do something different. I'm the Netrunner of your nightmares, like always. This is what happens when I go off script.
Nice.
You quickly go back on.
I know, you're like, oh god, where am I?
Scramble.
Where am I? Back to my comfort zone. I'm over here now.
It's just like
Never again.
out here.
It's cold out
It's like
here.
a cat who jumps. It's like a cat who jumps into the bathtub and immediately.
Immediately.
No.
Legs all akimbo.
That's not true though. I have heard some random tangents from Hades that have hit dead on. They've been awesome. So don't be scared to go off script sometimes. Not you, Ellen. Don't you go off script. When you go off script, shit falls apart. Everyone else, feel free.
Aid.
Holding this thing together.
Exactly. All right, Phil.
Oh, it's me. Hello, I'm Phil. I'm also part of Rollcast, so everything that Ellen said, again. But also, I'm on Twitch. You can find me at Scruff. You can find my name. Just click on my name and then go to my channel and click follow. You can find me playing all sorts of things at the moment. It's just Cyberpunk. I'm on the Cyberpunk kick. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. Full reflexes build. Just got my sheet mantis blades. I'm gonna start
Nice.
cutting people's heads off. But yeah, I'm streaming 3 or 4 times a week. Come by, say hi. Also go check out Rollcast. Come join our Discord and discuss the show with us. We love all things TTRPG. It's like today, where I'm playing Bud. You're a sleep paralysis solo.
Nice, well put. Hey, and I'm Rob Mulligan. I am the Game Master here, but I'm also the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. Check out Cybernation Uncensored both on Twitch, on YouTube. We do lots of gameplay, lots of series, tutorials, just lots of content. And it's not just me. We showcase other GMs and content creators as well, including live art and just chats and all kinds of cool stuff involving Cyberpunk, Fallout, Dune, anything dystopian. I would really appreciate the support. So Cybernation Uncensored anywhere on social media. We also have a very active Discord, Facebook group, Twitter, all that good stuff. So check it out. Normally we would go to and before before I go on, I want to mention Brandon's not here. You might notice we're down a player, so that's why we're kind of doing a little different intro here. I am going to do another intro a little bit later because I do have a friend joining, but I want that to kind of come into play, and then we'll get into that. But yeah, aside from that, the reason we're here is because of Syrinscape. So make sure you follow and subscribe to Syrinscape right here on Twitch, also on YouTube. Also, check out the Syrinscape website and everything that it does for gameplay. It adds awesome sounds and effects to your games, whether virtually across the internet like we do or in person around the table. Also, keep in mind, I never really mentioned this, but it's free to join Syrinscape and get a free trial. So go sign up, get the free trial, and you'll see exactly what's up with it, how awesome it is. And if you have a game master that's hesitant, I don't know if I want to check it out yet or something, like you as a player, go sign up. It's free. Check it out. Bring it to the table. Run some awesome sounds while your game master's going. Show them how cool it is. And then I'm sure they'll dive in because it is awesome. So aside from that, last thing, share this channel right now. Let everyone know that we're live. We're getting into some gameplay. The more people tuning in, the better. We would appreciate the support. All right, cool. That being said, let's get some Syrinscape sounds going. A little bit of cafe noise. The team just got off of their Friends Like Shadows campaign where they were following a mysterious AI lead from Hades' life path, where they just went through a series of things. I'm not going to get into those details. I'd much rather the players kind of chat about it and get into it naturally roleplay style, because a lot of cool things happened throughout that campaign. But here we are at the cafe. The team just got dropped off by members of Arasaka, if I'm remembering properly. Rush had to dip out, get home to his wife. I always butcher the name. Ellen, I think you had it written down last.
He may have got a bit flustered as well.
Yeah, he definitely went through some stuff there. But yeah, he's off with the wife handling some things. I'm sure next session he'll be able to fill the team in on exactly what's up with that. But here you are. You enter the cafe. It's normally busy. Oh yeah, shout out, Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to take this off. It's starting to poke me. But you enter the cafe. It's as always. It's super busy, but your booth is kind of held open, waiting for you. As Donna always keeps it open. You go in, sit down and you see Donna approaching. The typical, "Hey guys, it's me, Donna," approaching. It looks like she might have just gotten off work. Enter Donna.
Hey.
Me, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
How's it going?
You're looking different. Sounding different.
Bud, don't be rude.
As always, bud.
Oh, sorry. It's just been a hectic weekend.
Yeah, you look like a million Eddies, Donna.
Thanks.
A million
You
and
look
one.
beautiful yourself.
Yeah, and I should add, this is one of the first times you're seeing Donna kind of out of her normal waitress outfit. It seems like she's actually clocked out.
Yeah, I just got off shift. Mind if I pull up and join you guys?
Oh, no, have
Yeah?
a seat. There's one
Right,
more
thank you.
right next to Bud.
Feel like
Hell
you're
yeah.
always feel like you're always working. So.
Not today.
Fantastic. Have a seat.
So it
I'll
looks
know
like you guys got
when
your
you're
asses
not working. Sorry, force of habit.
Yeah, and when Donna sits down, you guys welcome her to the table to join you since she's off work. And when she sits down, since she's clocked out, the new AI system actually works, drops down, and hello, welcome to the 24-hour cafe. Please grab whatever you want from the new menu. And then you basically see like a hologram going above, like in a circle above, like it was before, of all the menu items. You can reach up, grab whatever you want, and you see it go click, click, added to your, order taken. Will arrive soon.
Whoa. New menu?
Yeah, but the all the old menu that you're looking for, if you go into the top right corner, you hold your fingers just like this, it'll actually register. You can pull up anything you want. It's great.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, there's
What
the,
is-
Thank
there's
God,
the
I
old
hate
menu.
change.
What's good, Donna, of this new menu?
So I think my favorite thing is the soy krill omelet. Absolutely just delightful. It's got this fake beignet sauce, but no, I recommend it.
All right, I'll take a punt. So I'm gonna order that as well as a coffee, obviously.
Great choice.
Allie, something new.
Yeah, I mean, change can be good, right? Right?
No.
You gotta mix it up
No.
every once in a while.
Well, I'm going to get my French toast with all the sprinkles.
The like drop down that Hades made for like her order, where it's
The
just,
drop
like,
down to the drop down.
plus.
We implemented specifically for the couple of the more complex clients. Let them order exactly what they want.
Ah, I see.
If it does a printout, it's like one of those. Mm.
Yeah.
CVS was exterminated in 2034, but luckily the principle lives on.
It's just neat seeing what you ordered. I don't know.
Just a short stack for me, thanks.
Great
Black
choice.
coffee.
Gosh,
Perfect.
so
Coming soon.
a day off, Donna. That must be new for you.
Yeah, it's all right. I spend some of the days off working with my brother a little bit, but other than those, it's it's better to be here than sitting on your ass doing nothing.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. I guess I'm working 24/7. It seems so. A day of doing nothing seems like a dream to me.
Well, see, you guys do all the really cool fun stuff, all the shooting and the running around and the hiding and the, me, I'm just clocked in and working, right? So, whatever pays the bills.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like that too. We do it mostly to pay the bills, mostly.
And
Didn't this place get shot up like 3 times last month?
Yeah, but, what place didn't get shot up that's worth a damn, right?
It's true.
That's true. That's
And
true.
usually we don't have to sweep up all the bullet shards when we work.
Yeah, but see, one of the other things people don't realize is the AI ordering system also came with a network that powered the new gun turrets. So it should be fun next time.
Nifty.
Hello, I heard gun turrets. Is there a problem?
No thank you, please power down.
Okay.
Hey, can you whitelist us? Just in case.
Now, Bud, I'd only need to whitelist people if they were coming after hours, so...
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well-
This technology never malfunctions.
That might be an invite to Bud the way Donna likes him. I don't know. Is that an invite coming after hours? Coming in after hours, or
Roll for
Is
initiative.
that-
I don't know about.
Is that your ceiling turret, or are you just happy to see me?
For Bud, it's just the ceiling turret.
yeah. And one thing too, aside from the normal visit, I know Donna, you mentioned it earlier, and then I went into the AI kind of interrupted you to take orders first. But you do notice everyone does look pretty beat up and worn, like they've just fresh off of a mission. And in particular, like you always care for Bud, him in particular, he looks like he was on fire at one point.
Oh yeah.
You guys looks like he got tossed out of a plane and landed in a field of ass kicking. What happened?
Well, actually,
A Zeppelin,
well, we got-
actually.
We got tossed out of a plane and then landed in a field of ass kicking.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Yeah.
Well, I
did you get
shot
the
a guy, shot another guy.
Hades set a guy on fire. Oh, actually, a
That was
girl
fun. I'm so sorry. Donna, don't be mad at me.
who then tried to stab you, Bud, or was she trying to
Wait,
shoot
wait,
you
wait,
as
wait.
well?
Let's
I feel
go
like
back
we
to the
gotta start
beginning.
from the beginning.
Oh my god. Yeah, back to the
This
beginning.
was a wild weekend.
it would be
Where do we
kind of
go
cool.
first?
Yeah, to walk through the last campaign. You know, little mini recap for Donna.
Well, we went to this really fancy corpo restaurant.
Mm.
Can recommend. I feel like
The scallops were pretty nice.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like you had seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real seafood or...
Yep.
processed?
Well, it might as well have been. I can't tell the difference. So
For the price.
yeah.
Rush had a nipple problem.
Yeah, they had to
Oh,
actually dress up.
yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say Rush had a nipple problem?
Yeah, they're gone now.
Well, they're not gone. He just
They'll just never be the same.
I gave him an
It's not like
outfit
they go back.
so that we could, be invited to a nice restaurant. And he just neglected to put on the appropriate powder that such an outfit would need. I thought it was obvious since I gave him the powder at the same time, but you know what?
Boys just don't
Assumption-
understand the nipple chafing. Huh?
Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
It's true.
yeah. He'll be fine, honestly.
We're getting-
Biosculpting's never hurt anybody, right?
We're getting lost in Rush's nipples.
Yeah. So what did you have to do? Yeah.
Then we had to go down to the storeroom. Hades hacked a net. Got some secret files. Then we dropped off those files at a bodega.
Technically, I had to
Am I
get
missing anything so
had to
far?
get the secret ingredients.
Yeah. All that mysterious stuff I always forget. So
Pretend
was the-
we were Awk Health and Safety. Rush got super into it. I think he missed his calling, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we all
As an actor or as an inspector?
a bit of both. Well, I just turned off. There we are.
Yeah, and then somebody lit my apartment on fire.
oh, yeah.
Dear goodness, you okay?
I am okay.
I mean, it's relative.
You got somewhere safe to stay, darling?
Well, I ended up getting a different apartment in the same building. So, yes. Unless they light that on fire too.
Said you could
This-
always stay with me, Hades. I don't know why you got a place in the same building when it's already not that secure.
Well,
You know,
it was from the window that it happened. So, if I don't look out the window, it should be fine.
Well,
not really sure that's how that works, sweetie, but bless your heart.
Just keep your shutters down. You'll be fine.
maybe you could just stay at mine until we can do a proper rundown of your new place. Make sure that it's up to code. We can even get Rush in if he's interested in looking.
I
at
think
the
she wants a-
elements of the building.
Hades, I think she wants to sleep over.
Don't be crass, bud.
So why did they burn down your apartment again? And who's they?
Because they're evil. I'm not sure, but my AI friend said that they're gonna help me get revenge, so that's really what I care about the most.
We have a lot of enemies.
I'm gonna light them on fire. More so than I did when I lit Bud on fire.
Not to skip ahead though, Hades, I think we are gonna have to have a discussion
No.
about the
I don't
flamethrower.
say that. No.
Look. I know I'm not gonna convince you to give it up, so I think we might just need to set some ground rules.
As soon as he mentions the words "give it up," she starts gripping like the silverware and just like.
Like obviously, it's a new toy, and I know how you get, but a heads up when it comes out to play would be cool.
Bud, you should know not to stand between me and my enemies.
Well, that's kind of my job on the crew, is
I
to
think
do
literally
that.
You pay him, to stand in front of you between him and the guy with the guns. That's kind of what I thought anyway.
Well, you should get more flameproof then. I don't know what to tell you.
We're less of a top-down organization and more of just like a, I don't
Everyone
know.
running around.
Yeah, I mean, would we have defined roles?
My role is killing chooms before they kill you.
Yeah,
And
but I mean,
getting set on fire is kind of, I'm just saying, it makes my job slightly harder. All I'm asking is a heads up. And if I'm in the potential zone, maybe.
Well, the zone ended up being a lot wider than I thought.
Yeah, well, we've learned now.
Yes.
How wide the zone is. And if you find a Bud in that zone, maybe direct it away.
I mean, you were fine though, bud. So
Okay, I see this is going nowhere.
I imagine it's like crayon drawn thought bubble pops up with just like stick figure Hades with a flamethrower.
And I'd love to see, after the flamethrower talk, maybe Bud probably bringing the conversation back to, after you had to take the secret ingredient file to that vending machine for them to crack it, you were sent to another location to get that pass card where Bud almost died. I would love to kind of talk about that a little bit.
Oh God.
Hard.
Anyway, back on topic. We had to go to the Corpo Zone next, Donna. Have you ever been up there?
I mean, one time, it was kind of on a date, and it was a little bit, he expected a lot. He got kind of a gun pointed at his crotch and told him to fuck off. But, next time maybe it'll be better.
I knew there was a reason that I like you, Donna.
yeah, some corpos they need a real fine exclamation point on the no, don't they?
Yeah.
You suffered a bit during that one though, because you had to wear a jumpsuit.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's not like it caused me physical damage. I can do it for the job, but it's just, did it kill my soul a little bit? Yeah, frankly.
We had this. Sorry, carry on.
I'm used to getting into, there's always slimy, sticky situations, right? But usually I'm allowed to look stylish throughout them. But yeah, we're going through the sewers, essentially.
So,
Yeah,
So
we
you
went
went
in
to the
the maintenance tunnels.
Okay.
Did I mention that the guys we stole the data off, the special ingredients in the first part of the story were the Sanguinettis?
Okay,
you
no. Didn't mention that at all.
Well, it was the Sanguinettis. Yeah, yeah,
Are those,
I thought-
are those the mafia guys?
yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
I thought you were saving that for the end, bud. Big reveal.
Oh, you're the storyteller. I don't know.
Well, I do more physical storytelling. I think Rush is the real wordsmith.
That's right. That's right. I wonder what he's up to anyway. We end up in the Corpo zone. Right, Hades?
We
She's a terrible
managed
storyteller.
to sneak past by pretending we're a service for an adult party.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think everyone played their parts pretty well.
Are you sensing a side gig?
No, I wouldn't force anyone into anything they weren't feeling comfortable with. But I mean, I've got a gig coming up, and there's
Change of
spots
pace?
available. No one said
Can't remember. Can't even remember if we got paid for this gig. So
That's a really good point. Yeah, we should.
we should discuss
You know how
that.
I was talking about roles within our group?
Yeah,
Someone should definitely be like the bookkeeper.
that's the fixer. I feel like
Yeah,
Me?
Okay, so without
Rush. Okay, yeah.
without Rush, we're a little bit hopeless when it
you
comes
with
to
money.
the accounting.
Anyway, we gotta get this card, right? We gotta get this card, this access card out of a certain flat in apartment in the tower, right? Lo and behold, it's the Sanguinettis again.
He's sleazy. He's so sleazy.
Yeah, a whole bunch of
tell us
dirt
this.
on female employees he works with. Just a whole lot of ugly stuff
Fine.
on.
In their
In his-
windows.
Yeah, in his drive, peeping Tom. So, after some soul searching, we decide to choke him out, strangle him. It
Did we make it look like a sex accident?
Yeah, I think the AI messaged Hades saying, these are bad people. Make it look like an accident, no witnesses, something along those lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we pull
made
his
sure there were
pants
no
down,
witnesses.
make sure that the crime scene looks right, and unfortunately, we had to deal with his missus as well, another piece of work. And then Bud, slips on a banana peel and nearly dies?
Okay, look, we decided to go down the outside of the building. Okay, the security was knocking on the door. I thought I would be cool, hop balcony to balcony, and I may have lost my footing there for a second,
Literally
19
hopped
stories
out.
up. Yeah.
Right off the edge.
God damn.
Right off the edge.
Yeah, I think we need to get you some more grippy boots or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Flat real hard.
I got real lucky, I have to say. And that is not how I want to go out. And they are not going to name a drink after me if I just slip off the side of a building.
How do you want to go out? I'm guessing not with your pants around your ankle like the Sanguinetti dude.
Yeah, well, I think I just have to settle with being on fire now.
It's a
Probably
very...
good call.
If they named a drink after you, it would probably be a flaming shot. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you go. Yeah.
Bud.
Flaming Bud.
Kind of works.
The AI guy your boss, or
That's a good question.
Well, no, I mean it's have you ever had a friend that you've never met that sometimes tells you to do really specific things and go to a lot of places and then pays you on occasion?
Quite well, usually.
yeah, but that was before I got a real job in a house.
And
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we're
can't
never
all
getting
be
real
living-
jobs.
We can't all be living the luxury life of owning a house. Come on, that's pie in the sky thinking here for some edge runners like us.
Sorry, it was a
Yeah.
colloquialism. My container.
Right. I was gonna say.
A home is
must-
just where your heart is. It's not really the shape of the thing that keeps acid rain off you.
I got a
Aw.
few
Yeah, I
hearts
mean-
in-
My home is where I have storage for all my guns.
I was gonna
Home
say,
is
I've
where
got a
you keep
few-
your ammo, bud. Home is where I hang.
Yeah, that's right.
Home is where the ammo is.
I've got like 5 hearts in my home, all hermetically sealed.
That's terrifying.
Trophies.
Well,
So
you know.
fell off the building.
No.
He
Almost.
almost splat real hard.
Honestly, bud, that makes it less cool than if you did
Then-
fall off the building.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
did
And
you
then we
kind of do like the dangly thing, but then like
did.
hit another balcony and bounce down like a cartoon? Or
we just down to the next balcony. We actually caught a movie there because the guys down there were
What, just some like college kids or something?
yeah. What was that? It was okay. I might get that on the garden. Robo Warriors 9 or something.
I
think it was
I
something
don't know.
like that.
I can't remember. I do think chat actually contributed something pretty funny to that. It was like, I think it was something like Robo Cop number 9 or Robo Warrior or something. I can't remember, but yeah. But you guys got to catch that till they went to bed.
Yeah, we just sat on the balcony until they packed it in, and then we waltzed on out of there, out of the
God.
Corpo zone.
It was terrible. I
Smooth.
I had to pee so bad.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Anyway.
There are all those potty
let she
plants
who
and
hasn't
tofu.
pissed off a balcony cast the first stone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess I can throw a stone then. It's not too
Who would've
often that
thought?
it's something I haven't tried.
Yeah, exactly. Alley Cat's the prude, right? and then it gets interesting.
Okay. Hold on.
More interesting than killing 2 members of the mafia and scaling down a building.
Nothing
Well,
is more
you-
interesting than Bud almost falling to his doom.
And then then our shadow friend sends us to somewhere in the Badlands. Turns out to be an Aerozep port. Tells us to get aboard.
Enter
what
the
was
dragon.
Enter the dragon.
Yeah, go to the coordinates and
just said-
enter the dragon. And then you got there, it was a Aerozep field, bunch of neon lights of different animals on the sides of these huge Aerozeps.
Could have just said, "Get on the Zep with the dragon on it." But that's
Oh, come
Not
on,
this.
bud.
He's
not their
stealthy.
style, I guess.
Keeps your brains agile. Right? You gotta
Yeah.
keep
I
solving
feel like
puzzles,
those
right?
AIs wouldn't just want to give direct things. You know, they wanna mess with you a little bit.
Weird like that.
God damn, that's a scary thought.
Yeah. So
we
yeah,
should
then
do
we
the
end up
dragon
jumping
plane
out
thing.
of a Zep.
Hey, we met those two cool nomad chooms
Yes.
flying the Zep.
Skittles and
Jinx.
Jinx.
The beard. The beard. was
Yeah,
so
this guy had a beautiful beard. Like you wouldn't
So
even
lush.
believe.
amazing.
So shiny as well. Like
Yeah.
So
yeah, he said
conditioned.
I should have asked him what he put in. He said he used product, but like what?
Wasn't it?
product?
It wasn't tech. Wow, that's amazing.
No, he said
wasn't
it was
tech hair?
real.
God damn.
Yeah, because he
That's some
you know,
dedication.
Weird.
'cause he lost the hair on top of his head, so he was really taking care of the others. If it was tech hair, then you'd just get more installed. But no, he put a lot of love in that hair. It showed.
Yeah, which is the most important detail of this story, obviously. We jumped out of the Zeppelin.
But why?
I feel like Donna appreciated it, but anyway.
Absolutely.
Well, we were over this. They built this Corpo town out in the sticks way before the war, and it all fell through. All the funding fell through. It's just a ghost town now. So we put down there. Hey, that time it was rushed. Nilly bought the farm. So
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
just
when you-
jumped a little too late. Poor guy.
he's got a thing about
I don't
heights.
get- Why did you jump out of the Zep? We haven't.
We
You
had
just
to get
want
down into this town to get into the hospital to rescue someone.
Oh, see, we missed that part. You talked about just you got instructions to enter the dragon, not like go rescue a person.
Well, I think this is the point in the story where we got those instructions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have to
So-
just take it on faith, like at every step of the way.
Yeah.
We also
You know,
just
that's how I
like
live my
jumping out
life
of
in
things.
Mid-City.
I mean, it's easier just being told where you go here, do this, right?
Yeah, it
Takes a
doesn't
lot
bother
of
me.
So
Yeah.
you get the instructions from this AI, you jump out of the Aerozep, Rush almost eats his shit going down on this little and nowhere ghost town. And so
He
now what do
lands
you
on
see?
top of a building, and then he went inside and he killed a man.
Well, I
Yeah.
killed one of them.
You both
Awesome
killed a man.
headshot. It was great. I was diving sideways, popped him at about 10 meters, just straight. Anyway,
Are you jealous, Bud?
anyway, talking about like brain matter flying everywhere while like
Yeah.
stuffing my face full of pancakes.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
you
so-
got the berries. Great. What an image.
like a big compote just coming down.
Yeah, just a nice coolie.
We had to.
So who
Oh,
were these
yes.
folks? Were they more the Sanguinettis or?
Some scabs
Yeah.
picking the place clean.
Fuckers?
Well, I don't know. They were just wrong place, wrong time. Unlucky bastards.
Pretty inequipped for us, yeah.
Anyway, we get to the
People were
hospital.
really
We
upset.
go through this ghost town. Very cool. Should have taken some photos.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't recording.
Aw.
I didn't think it would come up later.
Found the hospital. Couple of chromed out chooms defending the place.
Oh yeah, and that's when I said, "But on fire."
That's when she set me on fire. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bud.
Set them on fire too, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
it was worth
technically,
it then.
she set her on fire
It's
first,
the lady.
and then you got caught in it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
after that-
Nowhere it's really paying off.
Yeah.
What?
After that, my flamethrower stopped working because it wouldn't hit anybody.
Thank God.
So who was these guys at the surgical center? They were
Oh.
More sanguinetti goons. Tell them what we found in the basement.
Oh God. So
Tickles.
we go down. We find a few. It's a whole bunch of people basically hooked up to brain dances, living out some sort of memory so that the Sanguinettis can get the best dirt on them. You know, you're not
They
gonna
had-
give up any information in a traditional, torture situation, but they stick you in a brain dance where you're thinking you're talking to your best friend and they're collecting every little thing that you say. It was messed
great.
up.
So
Yeah.
for you guys, it'd be like sitting in this diner telling me stuff, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We could have
God,
been
pinch me. Is this real?
I saw from that one show you got
Feel
to
a
spin the
pinch in
top,
the
and if
hand.
it does the things, then you.
Oh,
know.
okay.
Would you feel a pinch, bud? You don't have any pain editors or anything?
Hey, I should put that on the
Hades
list.
gonna
Actually, I mean, hang on.
I've got them. They're pretty neat.
Yeah, well, I figure you need them in your line
Go
of work.
for it. I feel like should offer a hand. Anyone, seriously. Just on my face?
He just punches her.
Make it count.
Just because I don't just because I don't feel it doesn't mean that
So,
I
do you
don't
all-
sense the disrespect.
Yeah, so
Got him.
yeah, and so when they got
Yeah,
down to
all-
the basement, it was kind of a converted morgue sort of thing with all these people hooked up to brain dances, pulling information.
See, the thing is, like, people think about, torturing their enemies to get info. It's notoriously ineffective. People
Yeah,
say
people
anything for you to
say-
stop hurting them. It just doesn't work. Whereas you trick them, get inside their brains. That's what the real intel is. It's pretty smart, actually, if
But when
ghoulish.
you want people to say specific things, torturing them is a very good way to do that.
It does. Yeah, that does work. Yeah.
You know so much
How
about
do you know
this.
that?
Yeah, oh,
I mean, like anyone can make an educated guess, but sounds like you're speaking on a bit more experience.
so who was this guy you was extracting?
So, well, we found our old friend Pox, who got caught up in some 6th Street shenanigans, but that wasn't who we were meant to be collecting.
Yeah,
we
and,
were,
Yeah, just a little recap for anybody watching. Pox, their old friend, it was a little foreshadowing in the previous campaign. While they were on their previous campaign, they had to go to a night market to get something else. And while there, they saw their buddy Pox that they took from New Orleans into Night City, join the 6th Street, but he was captured. And that's when the AI first reached out to Hades, said go up to the bathroom, find his tracing, place it on the guy captured, don't rescue him, just leave him. And they had to carry on, finish that campaign. Then into this campaign, obviously that tracer was the end result to all the other things they had to gather along the way, getting to that location, it seems. But yeah, they found Pox there, as well as Hades said, a ninja.
Yeah.
A very grumpy ninja.
Wait, so you're saying that you had to place a track on a guy who was your friend who ended up in a murder morgue?
Yeah.
That's what you got there? Doesn't
Yeah.
really seem like
It's-
a friend job, but okay.
It's the only way to keep track of our friends most of the time.
Friend, it's a very loose term for Pox.
He let us know
Hey,
the
please
plot.
make sure that there's nothing placed on my person. Thank you.
He's got potential to be, I don't know, something. He's a good kid, really.
He's all right.
Okay, so you get your buddy Pox out, and you get somebody else out? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, guess.
A grumpy
Well, they
ninja.
Not
They
just
have-
anyone.
they have someone from all these different orgs all over Night City trying to get info on everybody. Guess who this guy we're pulling out works for?
Sanguinetti's.
No. There's the guys running. Got it in 2. Arasaka.
Yeah. So, here we are, busting out a member of one of the biggest corps out there.
Biggest, evilest corpse out there.
I'm so angry.
Do you need to elaborate that? Isn't it
No, yeah, that
synonymous?
Yeah, that's true.
And then he gives us a ride back. I mean,
God bless Johnny Silverhand nuking those motherfuckers. Alright, sorry.
wait. I feel like you're. It was a whole thing, and like corpse is still around. They haven't gone anywhere for now.
Yeah, now we have a steaming crater in the middle of the city instead. Hooray!
Yeah, when
It's just people like us who end up suffering for it, not the corpse
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
yeah, and when
That jerk.
Arasaka gave you a ride back to Night City, yeah, you saw that hospital in the rear view explode up in flames. It seems like part of the little caravan of AVs of Arasaka. Some of them went to that location with the Kenji, the Arasaka operative that you rescued. But along that way, something worth mentioning was that you guys got to meet the Arasaka main guy.
Rush?
Rush
The
basically.
Scion.
Exactly. Yeah, you got the hookup with that main
You guys
Arasaka.
met Saburo?
Well, no.
No. We met young Yorinobu, the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't
Seen him
meet
on the trips before. Oh, who met him?
Rush got in with him
Rush.
naturally. He's our kind of sweet talker, smooth talking fixer. So he gets in good, and I guess now Rush has a contact for
Oh, we handed him a
One of the-
phone, handed him an agent. Yeah.
yeah. So
We're not- Word on the street though is that Yorinobu's getting real factional inside the corpse, so we might end up dragged into all that.
I mean, what corp
I mean,
isn't factional,
doesn't-
right? It's all they care about: power. So
Doesn't it sound
No.
a little bit like you guys already were dragged into it, though?
We get dragged into everything.
yeah, I mean, Hades' flaming apartment says that we're pretty invested now.
Well, the Eddies are probably pretty good, so
Yeah.
Better be.
they better be. And that
Message Rush about that.
brings us back to now, I guess.
Yeah, and Bud, being the solo he is, always on, high awareness, even during casual moments. Not even gonna have to roll to set that. Or Bud rather. I think I might have said Rush, but I don't know. But Bud, yeah, you notice coming in the front door, a real burly guy. It looks like he's wearing some armor jack. He's walking directly towards your table. And the reason you notice this over like the normal crowded cafe is because this guy is, I mean, he's looking right at your table. He's kind of scanning all of you. It looks like he has some like blood splatter down his cheek and neck. His armor jack, you can tell, took some hits. There's some slashes on it. I mean, he looks like he might have just walked out of combat. But he walks right up to the table, and he lifts up his agent, and he looks over you four as he's looking at it. But Bud, you noticed this before anybody.
I've got my gun drawn under the table. Help you, friend.
Did you bring my French toast? I have a lot of ingredients on there, and if you missed one of them, so help me.
Yeah, and he looks over. He looks over at you, Bud, and he just kind of like ignores you. Looks back at his agent, looks over, and then he looks at you, Hades, making eye contact. And he goes, puts the agent away, reaches back behind him, pulls out this sort of wrapped bundle, places it on the table, and it has like some bloody handprints on it. He says, "There, it's all unmarked. We're done." And he turns around and walks out the cafe.
This is not my French toast!
What's that, Hades?
That's our payment.
Yeah, that's always the way he does it.
And then Hades, your agent goes off. You get a message from AI. It says your reward has landed.
Hades will send back a bunch of emojis that are like the little party popper already coming out.
Oh, do a few with the tongue with the $sign on it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I'm gonna do a bunch of those too.
The Eddie sign, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and some
And
of
then,
the, but you also
You
notice,
said unmarked, but this is blood.
and you notice some of the other tables, some of the other people kind of like looking over and noticing. Donna notices as well. This her being her environment. People are looking over, like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. Hey, in the future, you guys, can you not have your bloody payment mules coming into the shop?
I don't think we really have much control over that, Donna. If we could, I would. I don't want to disrespect your establishment, but it seems like they find us wherever we go. I think maybe
Just doing your best.
I think maybe Allie will just like kind of turn around and like give a sweet wave and blow a kiss to all of like the people who are staring, but in a way that's kind of like making direct eye contact, as if like, would you like to say something?
Yeah, majority
that
just
kind of thing.
kind of look away back to eating, and others like, oh, okay, hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jerry, mind your damn business.
It's funny how people want to stare, but they don't want to. Don't want to be noticed while they're staring.
Rude.
It's okay when you're the object, but when you're an actual person meeting them eye to eye, sometimes they don't like that. Weird.
That's why I keep staring.
It's the
Where
best
wear
way
the
to handle it.
sunglasses. Anyway, I'm gonna push my empty plate away, put on some surgical gloves, and count this money.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
Got a
you
few.
guys,
Can you give me napkins?
Yeah, you see, it's when you unwrap this bundle. Definite bloody handprints on there. And Bud, you can smell the gunpowder on this money, but it's Eddie's. No credits here. Straight up Eddie's, unmarked, as he said, potentially. And it's a stack. You're looking at 10,000 Eddies.
Yeah.
sounds great, you boys. You can pay off the bill that Rush built up when you just went here.
We have it. Wait, we have a tab?
Of course you have a tab. Y'all haven't paid the last 2 times he was here.
Yeah, Donna always
God,
covers you guys because Donna's been covering the team the last few times because she likes Bud. But I really like that idea of Donna mentioning the tab built up from the times when Rush comes in without the rest of you.
Yeah, he brings dates in. I mean, it's not the same thing.
Ooh.
Sorry, dates?
What?
Yeah.
You mean his wife?
I
Maybe
didn't know he was married.
different outfits, maybe.
Okay.
Tech hair.
He better
Well,
hope it's.
Hey, Donna out of Rush's
You know-
money.
Maybe I was mistaken. You know, my lips are sealed. Sorry.
Probably just contacts. He's a fixer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Femme fatale. Needing
guess
help.
so.
I
Hey,
always
Donna,
maybe-
Rush is money.
bad ladies.
Rush is the one bringing people.
Maybe when I'm not there to take the hit, Rush isn't averse to flirting his way into good connections, but it's just nothing I've seen him do.
Look, I'll just settle the tab from his share, okay? There we go.
That's fair.
It's about 8,000 eddies. No, I'm kidding. You're like, wait, what?
Rush,
What is he ordering? Jeez. It's like the 30-year-old whiskey with every meal. Jeez.
I'd love.
Rush.
I pull up the tab. It's 12 eddies.
Oh
He's
my
just
God.
got
What is he ordering?
He just
Jesus.
stops in for coffee.
Boy needs some protein.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys.
So-
All the-
What was that?
You got
Dom?
paid now. Oh, I was saying you guys got paid now, and you are kind of not really working for the Black Sheep of Arasaka, right? And you got the Sanguinettis on your back. So, kind of, what's the plan now?
Well, I've got a job for Bonbons, which I'm super excited about.
And
What's
right,
that?
and right then, Alley Cat's your agent actually goes off, and you're getting a call from Yvonne. Yvonne and Simon, the owners of Bonbons. But it's right there that we'll take our quick 5-minute bio break. Don't anybody go anywhere. We'll be right back to take this phone call. Just 5 minutes. I'm going to leave the mics hot. So crew, cast, make sure you realize mics are hot. Looking at you, Lobster Falcon. And chat if they have questions, anything discussing plans, things like that. And we'll be right back.
Man, we got up to some stuff in this campaign.
It's fun to do the in-character recaps. It's good.
But it's like it's just like in real life where you're like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
huh,
And get back from holiday, like, oh yeah, we did do that.
yeah, and someone's like recounting that, and you're like, that happened? Where was I? Or you focus in on the complete wrong detail, and everyone's like, mm-hmm.
Donna's gonna wind it back to be like, so what was he doing with his beard stuff? I'm just saying. I'm trying to
Yeah. You gotta hear about the beard.
That is the important topic.
I mean, it was pretty exciting. The filter Rob had for that was just like,
Oh my God,
"Mwah,
amazing."
bellissimo.
I gotta talk to you about what he uses for that. It's like space rig or something. Probably something not. I don't think it's space rig.
It's called Snapcam.
Snapcam. I've heard of that.
Yeah, we gave out a lot of cards during this campaign as well. I'm just looking back on my notes, and it's like, Rush gave out his card to some Struck kids. Allie gave her card to some Joy Boy to get higher rates. Just handing out business cards left, right, and center through this campaign. I bet Rob's gonna make all of those people come back to bite us in the butt later.
If Rob's not story enhancing you with everything that you've stepped on in the past, he's doing a bad job.
Oh yeah, I mean he's been doing a pretty good job of it thus far. Who would have thought that Bud's, first maybe love or childhood relationship would come back, and then
And
go
invite
back
me
to
to
the
the-
bottom of the sea.
Yeah, and the bottom of the sea. So I just go, not ready for that kind of
What's the
commitment,
cy-
actually.
what's the cyberpunk equivalent of she's just not that into you.
Mm.
Ooh. All right, I better actually use
just-
this break to go to the loo.
He just has an effective empathy of 2. He barely has emotions.
Alright, it builds character.
That's right. Oh, maybe it's time for more therapy. So, have you been prepping hard for Donna? Have you been getting character? Maybe doing some method. Go working a diner.
Oh, this is a lifetime of practice of working in restaurants.
Oh, I've done hospo too. Yeah. Used to work in a fancy restaurant.
Do they have Red Lobsters in Australia? That's where I grew up working. So
We do not have Red Lobster.
It is a very, very middle of the road seafood chain.
We have Red Rooster, the chicken chain. I worked in a fancy wine bar called the Apothecary.
Well, that sounds delightful.
So there's pluses and minuses for working high end. Pluses is it's not quite so frantic as fast food or bar work. Downside, the clientele are often often demanding. And you have to be goddamn perfect.
Those are douchebags. Sorry.
Yes, yeah. There's also just something about like waiting a table and they order a bottle of wine and that is your week's pay. They've just dropped on a bottle of wine and you're just like...
I mean, if you had the means though, would you not?
No. What a waste of money.
That's the difference between you and I.
I am not so humble to say that I would not ball out.
Yeah. If I honestly, if I was a member of the ruling class, it's over for you losers. I'd be eating brioche every day.
All right, well, you're...
I'm going to be the first one on the guillotine block.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say.
I'd like to think that I would use, like, if I had money, I would use it for altruistic purposes. But I also just love decadence. Like, I love churches, even though I'm not religious at all. But it's just like, I love stained glass. I love art. I love, buildings that defy God themselves. And, like,
one of the least bad uses of grotesque wealth is sponsoring art. So I think you're kind of...
Yeah, like, I would definitely do that. But it's also just like, would I have insane parties? Perhaps.
And thanks for all the listeners who came to Philosophy Podcast instead of Cyberpunk Podcast.
That's right.
Yeah. Sorry, Abby, we're taking over Philosophy Tube. I wish. I do like a direct... I'm about to drop a video essay for Roltercast. And I think it got cut. But there's a bit where I just scream to ContraPoints, like, please notice me. I did all this. I don't even like essays. I bought all these wigs. And I just want to DM Natalie Wynn. Please.
Before she quits Twitter again.
Please, God, yeah, this is my last chance.
Well, she's got beef with Vosh now again, so it might happen soon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Leftist infighting, hooray!
Yeah.
And it's about typically vapid stuff again. Yeah. I would buy a goddamn home. That's what I would do with stacks of money.
Yeah.
And a VR headset.
I think I was talking about that with a person, but it's like...
In its own room.
I don't think a lot about the way I live my life would change. I would just have a permanent dwelling. Yeah. And maybe a separate room for the dog.
Yeah, I feel like permanent rental culture and like being owning your own reasonable home, being a distant pipe dream is definitely pushing us towards the cyberpunk future.
Yeah.
It definitely feels...
What do you mean? We're here.
Yeah, we are. We are here.
We're just in the boring. We're in the boring dystopia, not in the cool cyberpunk future.
Yes.
That's a pretty nice cyberpunk dystopia. Why doesn't mine look like that?
This is the dystopia where everyone's just bored and stressed.
Yeah.
We ready to go back?
Never. Yes.
All right, did Rockette get a mouthful of food so I can get back to the... Perfect.
She's got it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
there
think
we
we're-
are.
I had some Oreos for breakfast.
Ooh, I
It's
think
all good.
we're frozen on there with Rockette taking a bite, actually. It's perfect
I mean,
timing.
they are vegan.
Hold on, we gotta fix this. All right, we should be fixed now. I apologize for being frozen. Thanks, chat, for hanging out. I've always got to come back, no matter what team I'm streaming, whether my channel or here. When I come back from break, I always got to catch one player with food or beverage in the mouth. It's just a thing. I think in my Dune gameplay, I said it's like the equivalent of at one point when you're one of my players, you're going to wake up naked, zip tied in a bathtub, and have to fight your way out as your character. But
Not
anyways,
again.
not again. But yeah, hey, before we continue on with this phone call that Allie just got, I do want to take a moment to introduce our special guest. I didn't want to do it at the beginning because I didn't want to I wanted it to be kind of a fun reveal since he went all out with the cosplay and being Donna. But this is my buddy Lobster Falcon. If nobody is aware, it's hard to recognize him in this cosplay. But we do the Night City Live series on the Cyber Nation Uncensored channel, which if you've seen it, we go over all kinds of topics based around Night City and the Cyberpunk Red Time. And check out that series that we do. But aside from that, I met him online. He is part of an active Discord. Lobster Falcon, why don't you take the mic and introduce yourself? Let everybody know where they can find you online.
Yeah, hey everybody. So I'm part of Night City Stories, which is the largest living community for Cyberpunk Red online. A living community is kind of like a West Marches game where you can create a character and play in a community that is a living world with a ton of different GMs, all kind of orchestrated together to let you play one-off games with a bunch of really cool people online and play Cyberpunk. If you don't have a group or you don't have a cool GM like Rob around, you can make a bunch of friends online and play, with a character that passes between games and grows. It's a great community online. You can find it on Reddit at Reddit/r/Night City Stories. You can also find it as Night City Stories on Discord, and that's where all the action happens. So if you're looking to play Cyberpunk Red games, you don't have an in-person group, this is the perfect place to find other really cool people online to play Cyberpunk Red and tell some cool stories. So come check us out.
Oh yeah, and anybody part of the Cyber Nation Uncensored Discord, you'll find it there on our. I think we have like Let's Play, a whole section of Let's Play for like Cyberpunk, Fallout, all these things, whatever. You'll see one there that says West Marches, and you'll see a direct link to Lobster Falcon's server, Night City Stories. So everybody check that out. Show him some support. He's an awesome GM. It's a great community. They've been supportive of my brand since day one, since we met. And like I said, Lobster Falcon teamed up with me to help bring our series Night City Live to life, and I really appreciate that. So everyone show them some support. And obviously showing up here on our stream to help bring Donna to life. I thought that was a lot of fun. I wanted to have somebody come on in and give her a little bit of agency there in conversation. So that was fun. I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, Alley Cats, you just got the phone call. It's Yvonne, the Simon and Yvonne, brother and sister who run Bonbons.
For Allie.
Hey, what's up? Are you back from that mission thing you were doing last night or yesterday? Or I guess that was earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, my hours are 24/7, it feels like. So, I'm all done with that. So, happy to start planning for our big Bonbon debut.
Yeah, that's just it. I wanted to let you know, I hope it's not too much pressure, but the date got bumped up, and we're kind of at the mercy of that caliber of venue. I mean, shout out to Phoenix, the fixer, hooked it up. And I forgot to mention, she is absolutely beautiful. I heard Bud mention that before. Phoenix, the fixer,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely
she's a real
beautiful.
looker.
Absolutely.
Anyone who would, have her would be a very, very lucky person.
Exactly. And but she hooked up that
Loyal,
venue.
caring.
Exactly.
Just perfect.
Keep it going. Hell yeah. But anybody that doesn't know, Phoenix the Fixer, played by my beautiful wife Valerie Mulligan, as part of Team Veritas in the Cyber Nation Uncensored channel. But she hooked up the venue. We got Atlantis. That's all great. But then I got a call like, they need to bump up our date. I checked with Phoenix. She said, she got us the venue. There's not much more else she can do. We're kind of at the mercy of that. So, do you think you'll be ready in a few days?
Yeah, look, I can make that happen. Do you? Oh, right. I thought you had a suggestion there, but sorry, I'm just at a diner. Yeah, look, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a crunch, but I think we can do it. If you can send me over some of schematics of the venue, and then I know, if we can do pyrotechnics or where I'm gonna put my lighting rig, just things like that.
Absolutely. No, thank you so much. I was so worried we were going to have to cancel, and then I'd be back at square one trying to find a venue again. And look, we have complete run of all their pyrotechnics. their light show stuff. Like we'll have access to everything. So anything that you need.
Do they have holo projectors? Sorry, I was listening.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
was that Bud?
that's
Oh yeah, tell Bud I
that's
said hi. Nice.
Oh, that's
Hey.
right. We all met at the same gig, right?
Yeah, we met at that. I met your buddies at that midnight market deal.
Yeah.
We're just asking if you had holo projectors. I love that stuff.
Oh yeah, Atlantis, they have like everything. So we'll have access, any promo stuff. I'll send you over the schematics to the stage size, all that. Like I said, just a few days. I'll send you the exact load-in time, date, all that. And don't forget, you bring all your crew. Everyone's welcome. Everybody gets a +1. You have a guest list. Yeah.
If you are gonna have holo projectors though, just really make sure your net is really solid that you're using to run those.
Allie.
I have no idea about that stuff, but I'll tell Atlantis. Yeah, I'm sure they're top
Or
notch.
just keep Hades distracted.
Right.
Noted. Well noted.
Allie.
She has a thing about holo.
Sorry. Hades,
I say hi too.
Yeah, it's you. She can hear
Wrong.
you now. You can
Yeah.
just say.
Call Hades. I said hi. Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, this is like
Hades. She should
I
have
just-
said Bonbon Bonanza. Why didn't she say that?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's really
look,
good.
I'm just gonna take her off speaker. Yeah, Yvonne, it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be wild. But I can pull it together. Is it a flat fee or am I working on my own rates?
No, I mean I already advanced you that 1,000.
Yeah.
In that previous. Once we
Oh
lock
yeah, that's
in.
right. I remember that.
Yeah, it'll be another 5 at the end. Just for the
Great.
just for the performance side of things. But yeah, don't forget full guest list. Bring everybody, spread the word. Anybody you want, guest list, tickets. Let's pack this place out. Atlantis is huge.
Yeah. Amazing. Let's do it, Yvonne. I am so ready to take bonbons to the next level.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon, Allie.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Yeah,
Oh
just
my god.
yeah, go ahead.
Girl, that sounds incredibly busy.
Yeah.
But you have a date to this or?
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be in the next few
You wanna go?
days.
You want to go together?
Yeah, please.
Oh, let's do it.
Wow.
What was that noise?
People, by the way.
Everyone hears
These
this
guys
sort
are
of
really-
high pitched, like you can't tell where it's coming
My
from.
implant malfunctioning? What's going
Tell
on?
it's coming from Hades.
Yeah, it's Hades.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course.
I'm so excited for you too.
We spend a lot of time together, so they get really invested in my romantic life.
Oh.
I mean,
You don't have a romantic life.
it's better than
I'm a busy man.
than some of the.
And the killing people on the regular is a turnoff for some people.
I don't know who.
Yeah. It's a good indicator to whether your prospective partner has a great therapist, which I think is always a plus. Yeah, well, I am so excited for you two to see this show. I can't wait for it to all be put together, but it's gonna be
How long do you have?
like what 3 days, Rob, or something. How much
Yeah.
are they giving me?
Yeah, we'll say 3 days. That way, ultimately, everybody has,
Alright.
anybody that took damage in this past campaign has time to heal. And then you can, we'll get into that next. That'll be next Thursday. And just a little meta for people watching and for the players. I want to plan Allie's special signature series Chocolate Bonbons release at Atlantis as a special one-shot stream next Thursday when Rush gets back. Maybe we'll have a special guest. Maybe Donna will join Bud as date. Maybe there'll be some others. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there that it'll be a nice little side arc one-shot sort of a thing for Allie's event.
Amazing.
Be Ellen's second Rockerboy special episode, because she has one on the podcast as well.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Phil, no, I never get any special podcasts.
I had a whole campaign dedicated to my background. I'm here for an Alley Cats episode.
Nice.
Yes, please.
It just, like, thankfully I don't have to provide my own rig. Maybe, Hades, you could help me out with some... If you promise to keep it show-related, if you could run the hollows.
Allie, when have I ever done anything that's not show
Like, to my mind, I'm thinking of 5 separate occasions.
Well, ready to do a show.
If you can count them on one hand, is it really that bad?
Say, Donna knows.
Thank you, Donna. But I just really need this to go right, Hades. And then, hey, maybe they can hook us up with free bonbons. Yeah. Now I'm speaking her language.
Person you have ever known.
Amazing. If you could help me with that, that would be amazing. Maybe as well. Oh, no, you can't be working. But Donna, enjoy the night. I'm not gonna ask you to do any side jobs for me. That is all good.
Hey, well, if anyone tries to mess up the show, you got a heckler. I'll kill him for you. How's that?
I'll bring my
Seems like a slight
flamethrower.
overreaction, but that's okay.
You ever hear
It's
the
a
phrase-
joke. No, you guys have no sense of humor. God damn it.
It's Night City. It's Night City.
The last 7 times you joked about killing a guy, you killed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good punchline.
No, it's a good bullet line. That's the problem.
Well, one guy was a punch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. No, I have my own way of dealing with hecklers, and let me tell you, it is it's a
very
much
harsh.
more painful thing than just popping a tube in the head.
Okay.
And it's fun. So, win-win, right? No, that's all good. It just means that I have to get, like, a whole pool of chocolate.
Well, you got to and you got to think of the event that you want to put on with your performers or what you want to do, so you can obviously describe it during our stream, and that'll be a fun thing for you to plan as Allie. The other thing I want to mention, not that this comes into play now or even in the next session, but for future reference, Alley Cats is going to have a signature chocolate series, right? So you're going to use it like in the dress, melted, however you do the performance, cool. But one thing to keep in mind is this comes with, you know, either these little chocolates, these little bonbons, however you want to do these individually wrapped things, right, that are selling signature series. You're going to have a lifetime supply of this as long as bonbons is in business. And that's going to give you a +1, which works as a negative, and rep checks. For people rep checking you if it's within that realm. As you know, me as a GM, I use multiple reps. Anybody watching, check out the Cybernation Uncensored GM tips and my video about how I use rep dynamically, reputation. It's also in the tutorial series on my channel. But yeah, multiple reps are going on for my players and as a team, depending on who knows or doesn't know, underground or public. But this is going to give Allie, anytime you think that there might be a rep check or someone knows you, you can always bust out your chocolate and get that bonus. I'm also going to allow it in your charismatic impact. What was that? What was that, Donna?
Nothing. I said exactly what you said. It should be a bonus to charismatic impact.
Oh yeah, no, exactly, yeah. It's part of her rep, but she can also implement it. Like if it's a fan that she's got to do a charismatic impact check, absolutely, you can hook them up with chocolate and get that little extra bonus. So that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, think about all that for next Thursday as well.
I feel like as soon as like she put her like hung up on her agent, Allie's like already got her little notebook out and is just like scribbling as she's talking.
She's pushed everyone's dishes away.
She might be like using some like implements to just like make little kind of diagrams or like
or like you're setting up a little stage, like, okay, so if this is a rig here and
then that means the pool of chocolate needs to be there, otherwise
don't pour that on the table. That's god.
Just trust the process, okay, bud?
It's a pool of synthemy.
I don't tell you how to shoot people in the head.
It's linky on my trousers. Oh crap.
Use a wipe. I think she'll like get it out.
Special cleaning things off trousers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we made it canon from the first campaign that Allie's always got some sort of wet wipes on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayden stays firm.
Both in character and reasonable.
So she's like doing all of that brainstorming and stuff. And she's like, Hades, you need to do Hollow. And she's already like also dialing up some of her performing team to just be like, the date's moved. You still available?
Nice. Yeah, all your performers are available. They're excited. You know, they're always ready to do a show for you, Allie. And you know, moving the date means nothing to them. Just like let them know the choreography, let them know what they need to do. They'll be there. They're ready. You know.
Oh God, I love it when, you know, I'm very fortunate to have two teams in my life that just work.
Now.
Oh, you should tell your social media the date's been bumped. They'll get hype.
Oh God, yeah.
And
Sometimes my fans scare me a little.
Yeah, and I wanted to add too. Your team is definitely ready by next Thursday, but that's not to say you're not going to have to do some type of like performance check, whether about, you know, both composition of what you put together, you know, for what you're doing, as well as like actually performing it physically and doing it, you know. So there's going to be some checks along the way that kind of gauge crowd and certain things along the way. So it'll be fun for Allie to dive into that. So think about that a little bit. But yeah, it sounds like you're sitting there, you're kind of putting the plans together, and as you're putting them together, just as you're all talking and focused on that, you don't notice this guy kind of walking by, but he stops at your table and just turns abruptly towards you and just, you know, he just looks at you. Oh my God! You guys are alive! You guys are alive!
Sure, of course we're alive.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think I'd run into y'all. Wow. I mean, it's been like one day. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Where's your the cowboy? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. One of y'all didn't make it.
No.
It was the one that had trouble with the parachute. Oh wait, he's fine.
Yeah. He
sometimes
just to reconnect with his missus.
Yeah, sometimes when we're away for a whole weekend, he likes to run home. You know, they can snuggle.
Yeah, I thought something happened after Will. I mean, here, look. He pulls up his agent. He looks around, makes sure no one's looking, and he shows the video. And you can totally see his point of view out the back of the arrow zep. You know, you guys never got to watch this because you were jumping, but now you get to see it. You see how cool Bud looks just standing, and he just kind of steps backwards off the back of the arrow zep, dropping down. I think Hades starts it off with a running start before that. Allie going, and then you see, you know, Rush kind of almost throwing up, dry heaving, panicking, wiping sweat, and then all right, and he jumps and goes. You see the agent looking, and you see you three kind of going down to the middle of the street as Rush zigzags off to a rooftop nearby. Yeah, I thought for sure you guys were done for. This is good. I'm glad to see y'all are okay.
Wait, I did record that.
Can you put that on my agent?
Oh,
That's
sure.
so cool.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, man.
I remember now. I've got the memory card. I recorded the fall because I thought you're only gonna get the chance to do that a few times in your life.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Jinx.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Skittles is just down the road booking us a room. We had to take some zoo animals down here. They're taking some zoo here, some up there, trading them down, some here, whatever. We got like the next week off. We're in Night City. She's getting us a room, but it'd be great to meet up or something while we're here.
Yeah, well, if you're free in 3 days' time.
Yeah, we're around for all week.
I've got a huge event at Bonbons. It's going to be an extravaganza of decadence. I mean, right? What's better than sex and chocolate? Nothing.
Hey, you had me at sex and chocolate. Well, you had me at all of it, I guess. I'm there. And I know Skittles is down with that too. That sounds great.
Amazing. So she's gonna flick the details to Jinx. Also, you're here with zoo animals?
Yeah, we had to take these meerkats up north. What kind of crazy story? Like one of them was acting wild, like I don't know. They're all kind of like a pack oriented, but this one just got so independent and crazy. Like something happened to it on that damn arrow zip. I don't know, but anyways, we dropped them off, and then we had to pick up these bobcats, a couple little family, a little pair of bobcats taken down here. Night City's working on a little something.
But real?
Yes, sir.
God damn.
That is amazing.
Hotel room?
What's that?
They're all in your hotel room?
No. Oh, this one. She gets me. She every time. She's the wacky one, right? She's a wacky one. But no, it's just me and Skittles. We're good. Now we already did that job. We dropped it off. We got the whole week off now, just chilling.
Also,
I thought I
since
was
he
the
walked up,
wacky one.
Hades is just like reaching out toward the beard.
You're
She
the
hasn't-
will whack someone,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but that's different. That's a whole.
That's rude.
different-
You should, Hades. You gotta ask permission.
Oh, it's fine. It happens all the time. You'd be surprised. It happens all the time. All the time.
The emphasis Jinx puts on that. It's like.
I mean, well, you'd be surprised. I mean, the weirdest times. Sometimes I'll be in the men's room at the urinal. Sometimes I'll be. I mean, it's just awkward sometimes. But no, it's all right,
Yeah, I'll
little
bet.
lady. I'll use nice product on it. It's smooth. It's got a
And
sheer
not
to
to
it.
generalize, but
Look at
men
that.
never wash their hands.
Look at that.
Do you, he likes that.
Yep.
You guys get down to the city often?
No, I mean we always pass through. It's usually just gigs, you know. And since we went independent, it's just nonstop. So it's kind of good to have a week off. It's been a while.
The animal thing, is that like a regular gig, or is that just a one-time?
No, it's always random with us. We get you wouldn't believe that the crazy things we've had to transport. But yeah, that's it. Just the past month, we've done quite a bit of animal trades between a couple different zoos. It's been kind of weird.
Would you know if one would be able to procure an animal? Like, from your contacts? Do you have any kind of... I mean, I might be interested in getting a new pet,
Me
potentially
too.
for a gift.
My other one's burnt up.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably find out, get you the seller contact. I mean, just keep in mind, these are big timers. They have private investors that rock these zoos, and like, I mean, if you're looking for some exotic, just personal, I mean, they're gonna charge you up the wazoo. I guarantee that.
I mean,
Oh, were you planning on paying for it, Allie?
Oh,
it's the
hey,
first time for everything.
I don't doubt it.
uh,
You'll probably parachute in
but-
on this zoo or something.
But,
Hey, Edge Runners, if it's out the range of your wallet, do you just make a different plan?
well, I'm just thinking, like, bonbons and alley go well together, but alley cats with a literal cat.
Multiple.
Hey! Don't you remember that magician guy that got mauled
No?
by his own
That's
performance
ancient.
animals?
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's from.
You see the Biotechnica ads for the tigers with the multicolored fur?
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, they're putting that tech hair in those poor tigers. I don't like that. I'll be honest with you. I don't.
I think if I can handle men, I can handle a tiger.
Well, look, if it's just for a performance, you might be able to work something out there. The zoo's building up. Private investors, they're gonna have to pay for their marketing somehow. Maybe a little sponsor for your event or something. I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, if I could get the deets from you, that would be amazing.
Animals by Night City Zoo.
I don't see why not. Yeah, he passes on the info, and you see it's just a number, no real information. Has a guy's name on it, but he says, yeah, if you contact him, he works for one of the companies. They've been doing all the booking for the transfer. I'm sure he can hook it up or at least get you in touch.
Great. You always got to be looking for the new gig, the new side hustle. Never stops. She might, while like people are talking, start kind of firing off a message, just like, my name is Ali Katz. I am a performer of renown, and I think a collaboration would be a very obvious choice between us two. And she'll like send some kind of examples,
Nice.
previous promotional stuff
Yeah.
she's done. Just flick that off.
Yeah, while you're doing some promotions for the event, Jinx kind of brings his attention over to Donna a little bit. He says, so I didn't meet you yet with everybody, young lady. You going to this event too? You got a date for the event, maybe? I'm in town all week. He's talking to Donna.
Oh,
This is
I'm
Donna,
sorry.
Bud's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Bud. Bud, sorry about that, buddy. Bud. Sorry. So, that's not like me. Look,
Let's not put a lot of labels on things.
maybe-
But no, I'm sorry. I do have a date. Thank you, though.
yeah, maybe.
You're chill, Jinx. You're
maybe-
totally chill.
All right, no, I apologize. You know, I've been in the air a little too long, come across a little pushy maybe sometimes, but I don't want to step on toes. You know, I'll get.
Hey, man,
I'll get a date somehow.
We're just going on a date. It's fine.
All right, yeah.
Dude, people get nervous around me. Why is that? I don't.
Because you're armed to the teeth.
It might have
Oh, yeah.
something
You
to do
have
with
a higher
that.
body cat than alley cats. So.
that,
Oh, the sword?
yeah, that's a little intimidating there, buddy.
Or kills, maybe.
Oh, this thing.
It instantly starts humming. Oh,
I guess it is a
But,
bit scary. You get
No,
used
Jake,
to it, I guess.
I don't think Hades has a date.
Yeah. A date?
Hades.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you want to go on a little date? He starts like fixing his beard up.
Hades is kind of running the holograms for me and kind of working the gig, so it
Alright.
wouldn't be like a date.
All right, no, I understand. Wait, you know what? It's a big city, you know.
But you could go and bring us drinks. Me? Drinks. You're gonna be performing, I guess. So I guess you.
Can I ask where your kind of inclination lies, Jinx? You know, what kind of spectrum you fall on? Who are you interested in?
Might be easier to say what I'm not interested in. I've been in the air too long. Yep, it's been a while. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. No,
Okay.
I got no prejudices. I got no prejudices. I got no taste like that. You know, for me, it's if somebody's nice, they want to have a good time. I get very little off time. I just would love to take a nice lady to your event.
Look. Hades, look, she's got the matchmaking look. Look, you see it? It's like a Rolodex is firing up in her brain.
Narrow.
He starts fixing his beard.
Yeah, I have
It's a picture of Jinx and all these like different.
yeah.
No.
I have a friend, Anna, and they are in between relationships at this point. They're a performer for me, but they're kind of taking a break. But I definitely want them to be there at the event just to kind of, drum up some support. And it's exciting to see very attractive people amongst the audience. But yeah, I don't know. She likes a bit of danger.
Hey,
And
that could be a little rough. I'll wear my nomad leathers, dress up nice on top of that. I don't know.
yeah. And they're about as fluid as your beard. So I think, I don't know. This works in my head.
Anybody, have you seen this?
I can see it,
look
yeah.
away.
Cyber eyes of I'll never forget it.
I think as like Allie's kind of just like analyzing Jinx, she's like already sent a message on her agent. Just be like, Anna, you keen to meet someone at the gig?
Nice.
Whenever it starts, and she'll just kind of like wait for the response. And just be like, she also deals with snakes, so
Nice.
I think,
I like a lady who can handle a crazy animal, something dangerous. That sounds fun. That's cool.
yeah.
Does that describe you?
A little bit. Yeah, and you get a reply back, Allie. It just says, yeah, of course. I'd love to come support your event. If you have somebody, I can call it a date night. Of course, Allie.
Amazing. They'll meet you there. So
Perfect. All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna get going. Get back to Skittles and kind of fill around on the plan. Gonna freshen up, do a little beard trim, and I'll be there.
amazing.
Yeah, I think your food's ready on the counter there.
Oh, yep. I better grab that before it gets too cold. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you in a few days.
Bye, Jay.
Yeah, he takes off, grabs his food, and heads out.
So, God, it's busy being me.
No one's bringing any drinks now.
sure we can get someone whose job is just to bring you drinks. And isn't that why we have Pox?
Yeah, Fox is probably free.
That's literally what Pox was doing. And then we went away, and he had no purpose, so then he joined up with the Sixth Street Gang. So
And then he got himself into trouble. That's what happens when he's not looked after properly.
yeah, you could say that.
Supervised. I thought the Sixth Street were all into discipline and stuff. Has it not gotten into him?
I
The
don't
gang is like
know.
the rest of them.
The line
that's
between
interesting.
discipline and masochism is it's hair thin.
Starting to worry that kid doesn't fit anywhere.
I mean, we can only help him as much as we can. I mean, we rescued him from the Sanguinettis of all places. God.
Hey,
And prior to
Was
that,
he working for the Russians?
yeah, and prior to
why
that,
did
I
that
think
kid get picked up? If
Well-
they was picking up all the people from these big organizations, why was he picked up?
I think they want to keep an ear to the ground on the happenings in the gangs in the different areas of Night City.
Yeah.
These days, the Sanguinettis are no more powerful than Valentino's Sixth Street.
They're all just trying to claim their part of the concrete. Seems
Also, he's an
pointless to me.
idiot. So he was probably easy to pick off.
Yeah, I mean, we managed to to take him away from the Russians, so you know, can't be that hard to sway his allegiance. He's pretty loyal to us, though.
Yay, a loyal liability.
very true.
Well, maybe he'll get better. I don't know. I haven't given up on him 100% yet.
Okay.
He means well.
God,
on.
that's the best thing you could think to say.
You had to start somewhere, bud.
Oh no, I came out the woman ass kicker. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I'm sure your mother appreciated that very much. But,
It was a grappling brawling check when the doctor went to spank him.
it was a rough.
The doctor goes to
rough
the doctor goes to spank him, and Bud's like grappling him. Wah, little baby. No,
That's
but
so much better than the image I had of Bud just clinging into the womb.
Right.
It's like not coming out.
yeah,
It
Oh
was-
no, I was ready. He was ready. Came out fine.
he was a breach. He came out fist first.
It did a Superman landing.
yeah. But no, it sounds like you guys were able to get together, recap the previous campaign, at least chat a little bit about some of the events that took place, and ending up getting the job done for the AI, getting Pox out of there in the process. Doing that job for the AI got Rush and you all this contact to one of the factions of Arasaka, whatever that's worth, or to whatever degree. And then aside from that, you met those cool nomads. You met Jinx and Skittles, who now you ran into again. At the diner, Donna happened to be off, which was kind of cool, and it worked out the timing, not just to recap the session, but Allie getting a call for her event, Donna hearing it, kind of getting to be Bud's date at Allie Katz's event in a few days. And I think it's cool that these NPCs will get to attend the event, and like I said, we'll treat that next Thursday as a bit of a one-shot for the team. That way we can kind of do an all-encompassed sort of campaign fun session. It'll be a great opportunity for people just to jump into our stream and our team and our gameplay without having to know too much about the previous sessions and things, and it'll be kind of a start to finish session, so there won't be a to be continued, which will be something different for us, something fun. And a little side arc for Allie Katz to do her event, and her signature series chocolate, which comes with those bonuses which we discussed. So that's awesome.
The new cats.
Exactly. And I think Allie has some things to think about with the performance, the chocolate, which I think you're already thinking of with the new cats. But yeah, think about the chocolate stuff. Think about the performance. I I think Hades might be able to think about some hologram and light stuff to help Allie. Might be kind of fun if you want to think about that. Bud's going to be on date night with Donna. I think Jinx and Skittles are going to show up. Jinx is looking forward to meeting Allie's performer friend, maybe as a little side date. But that's what we'll do. It'll be at the Atlantis next week. Thanks, chat, for hanging out and being part of our 24-hour cafe special role play session. I hope you all tune in next Thursday for our one-shot. I want to encourage everybody to show Lobster Falcon some love. Thanks so much, man, for joining us. I really appreciate you doing the series with me, just being an awesome friend online. Anybody that doesn't know behind the scenes, I also like to bounce ideas off of some friends and stuff, and Lobster Falcon has always been there for me when I want to bounce ideas for different campaigns and different teams I run and stuff. So he's just been a great friend. So everybody make sure you show him some love. Check out Night City Stories, the Discord, the Reddit. They're also on Twitter. And also show all of us some support. And last but not least, Syrinscape. Make sure you follow and subscribe to Syrinscape, share it around, and don't forget what I said. You can join Syrinscape for a free trial and rock that into your gameplay and show your GM, or if you're a GM, show your players how awesome Syrinscape is. All right, cool. We'll see everybody next Thursday. Take care.
Ultimate.